Hi, Shakira. I'm Susie.
Oh, hi, Susie.
Can I get you something to drink?
Sure.
Oh, I have some water over here. Would you like some water?
Yes, please. Oh, thank you.
Wow. Well, it's so good to see you, Shakira. What brings you in here?
Well, like the questionnaire asked me, I'm depressed and I have issues with a past relationship. I just can't seem to get past this person, and we have broken up for quite a while, but I just can't seem to move past him or move on to somebody else. And if I do, it doesn't work out.
So you've tried to move
I
on.
have, but I don't know. I guess I compare them to him, and it's just not the same. And the thing is, I know better. I know that he's not the ideal person for me. He wasn't even nice as these guys, but I just keep going back to having feelings for him. I can't seem to let him go.
Now, how long were you together?
10 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah. And I met him when I was young, really young, like maybe 16.
Was he your first?
Yes.
And how did you meet?
Through school. And we were a really good couple. Everybody said, oh, he's the one for you, she's the one for you, and you guys will have beautiful children at your last. And I really felt like we would have lasted. But over the 10 years, he never asked me to marry him. Never. And that's sad. That's sad to me. But I spent a lot of time with him.
And you want to get married?
I do. But I don't want a past relationship. I want something new. I want to be loved. And I don't know. I look at pictures all the time of him. I even the other day, it's embarrassing to say, but I was so depressed. Something happened at work, and I don't know. Sometimes I end up thinking about the relationship, even though it has nothing to do with it. The stress at work, and it's very embarrassing. But I just want to get it off my chest. I want to tell somebody. I went by his job just to see if I could see him. Just to see if I could see. And I know he's moved on. He's moved on a long time ago. Even actually, when he moved on, he left me for somebody else. Yeah.
That must have been
It's very painful. Even now, talking to you, I can feel it. It's very hurtful. And I can't seem to close that door. I can't seem to just say, okay, this is it. I'm going to move on. Every time I think about him, and this is a big issue for me, I think about him leaving me for that girl. It's embarrassing again, but I do go online and I look up their personal information, their public information. I saw that they bought a house together and I cried. I cried. And they had a child together. And that made me cry even more. And he and I could never be together again because when we ended, it ended really bad. His family was involved. I couldn't even call his sister now if I wanted to because it just ended really bad. There's no reconciliation. There's not for her, not for him. I just feel like I'm left alone. I don't know what to do. I want to be rid of this feeling. I want to let it go. It's been holding me for so long. And the funniest thing is, I buy a lot of self-help books, but I never read them. I know that they have the details and the information that I want to hear to help me to go on the right track. But I never read them. They sit on the shelf and I look at them and I say, oh, that's a good thing. And then I go out and buy another one.
Without reading
any of them.
You haven't read any of the ones?
None of them.
But each time you buy them, they make you feel
hopeful. Yeah. That's a good word. I want to let this feeling go. I want to be free. And I guess that's why I'm here today. I know that, therapy is good and I don't expect really to be healed in one session. But I feel like I've been embarrassed for such a long time. I could never embarrassed. I'm very embarrassed. Because I know better. I feel like I'm a strong person, a strong woman. And to have this happen to me, I stay quiet because why does something like this, why would I let this happen to me if I'm a strong person? I can't. I'm embarrassed. Everybody knows me as a strong person, as a vocal person, as somebody who believes in love and relationships, but yet I couldn't get it right.
So you're feeling embarrassed that you couldn't get the relationship right, or you're feeling embarrassed that he's has this life with someone else that you wanted?
I guess both. I wasn't worthy.
Oh,
I was unworthy. I couldn't fulfill his needs, and I couldn't live up to being the person that I thought I was. So I do feel unworthy. I carry that a lot with me everywhere I go. I just why couldn't I make it work? Why couldn't he love me? Why couldn't I just be the best for him? That's what I think. And it makes me why couldn't I be the best for me?
Yes.
And I do feel unworthy. I feel like everything happens for other people but not me. Like I see you and you're a therapist, you look very nicely put together. I can see that you have your practice going and I look at you and I say, she's so successful. She's married and I'm sure you have kids, but I just think I couldn't get that. It wouldn't happen for me. Yeah.
It's interesting how we carry around this perspective of ourselves that, other people maybe have it all together. And we look at other people and we say, oh, yeah, she has it all together. And yet, nobody really knows the internal world of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And there might be some people looking at you and thinking that you have it all together.
I guess so. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be because I am the life of the party where I go. I'm always, hey so and so, hey so and so. Everybody call me, oh, here's Shakira. She's gonna have fun. She's sociable. She's likable. But inside, I feel like a fraud.
A fraud.
Yes.
You feel like a fraud. You feel like that's not you?
Yeah, because partly it is me, but they don't know all of me. And if they knew that quietly in my quiet time that I am so insecure that even though I show a brave face inside, I'm not as brave as I like to think I am, or I reflect or appear to be.
And do you think other people on the inside also might feel that insecurity and that fear and yet might be putting on a different face?
I guess so. Since it happens to me, we're all human. But to me, I just think that they can get over it quicker than I can, or they have the skills to do it better than I can. I am just not strong enough.
You seem to be a very strong woman from this perspective.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Well, thank you. I don't see it. I really don't see it. But coming from you, it means a lot to me.
Well, I hope and pray that you do see that and you feel and see what I'm seeing as we speak now.
Thank you. I hope so too.
So tell me how long you were in this relationship. You were in this relationship for 10 years. And how long have you... Okay, scratch that.
Okay.
We're going to start over.
So you've been in this relationship for 10 years.
So you've been in this relationship for 10 years. And you developed not only a relationship with him, but with his sister, with his family.
Yes. Because I've known them since high school. I've been a part of the family for so long. Every friend was there when their, cousins were born, or nieces and nephews were born, when grandparents passed away. I was always the one. I was even involved in helping his grandmother when she was sick.
So you've been like a part of the
Yes.
family. So
I've
you're
been
not
there.
just grieving a relationship, you're grieving many relationships.
I guess you could say that. I didn't think of it that way. Yeah. Yes, I am. Because I've made friendships with nieces and nephews and even the siblings' spouses. And I felt like I was a part of it too, you know? So now when they have their parties and they get together, I'm not there. You know, and when I go to parties now, I'll never be invited to their side because even if we were friends, I would see his girlfriend or his wife, his wife. So that really makes me feel I never know. It saddens me. I feel it in here. It makes me feel sick. I just want to get over this feeling. I want to be free. I think I deserve more than this. I want to look at others. I don't want my past life to interfere with the future. I don't want to bring in old stuff and have somebody really, really kind and good and destroy a relationship because I do have a pattern of doing that. Oh, well, you're not like this person, and if you were like this person, I might not say it verbally, but inside I'm thinking it.
And comparing
Yes,
new boyfriends.
yes. Even though he wasn't giving me all the things that I would desire, but it's still something. It's special to me. Maybe even the beginning. Maybe that's where all my memories go to in the beginning when you're young and he's trying to impress you and he gives you all this attention and it's not even things, but the things he do. It was those are the things I think I always go back to. When he was kind, when he was thoughtful, but
did that change?
Oh yes, it changed, and it changed. Maybe in the 4 years that we're together, and I guess I'm gonna say that goes with age and meeting other people and I think too this is another thing. He went to college and I didn't, and that's where he met her.
Oh.
He met her in college. I guess they had a friendship maybe at first, but then over time they connected somewhere along the line, reconnected, and that makes me feel unworthy too. I didn't get a college degree. He did. I'm not worthy enough even there. I'm not educated enough. I don't have a career. He does. She does. I don't. So it's just so much. It really is a lot. And for the past couple of months, for years, but these past couple of months and days, and I've been stressed on my job too. And I'm looking around and see a lot of people getting married, they're having kids, they're buying their houses, and I'm just stuck here.
You feel stuck.
I'm in the same pattern over and over. Poor Shakira, over and over.
Have you ever gone to counseling before, though?
I tried, but I guess maybe I wasn't ready for it.
So this is a new step that you're taking.
It is. It's a big step.
So it's a very big step,
Yeah.
and that's a new opportunity to develop a new pattern.
Yes, I think that's why I really came here. Because I know you're qualified. You give me something to even think about. Something that I can hold on to and say, okay, well, she said, because I'm thinking you're experienced. You know, people must have been treated and have gotten over, or even helped themselves through a process. So why not me now? Why not let this be my turn now? So
Well, let's make this your turn.
thank you. I'm very excited. I'm glad that you're listening to me and that you care. I can tell that you care. It matters to me that you care because it says that you will try to help me, and I need that help big time. I'm getting older, and I want a foundation. I want structure. I need structure. I'm craving structure because I feel To be honest, I feel like a kid. I still feel like a 16-year-old girl. Not in the sense of naivety, but more of you're young, you're not settled yet, you haven't gotten all the things you need to build up your life yet. I still feel like that girl. I feel like I've gone nowhere in life.
So let's say you're that 16-year-old girl and you're looking at what you want to do and be at 17 and 18. What does that look like?
Oh, that's a good question. Married,
Mm.
having children,
Mm-hmm.
even having a little village in the Caribbean, a little cottage by the ocean, where my family and I would have gone on vacation, maybe in the holidays, where we could go and swim all day and, have the natural fruits and the food. That was a part of my thought process. Traveling here and there, looking at my kids growing up, coming home to my handsome husband, proud of who he is and what he's provided. I don't ask for too much. I don't need too much. I just wanted simple things. Simple things. And, I want to go back to college. Why I didn't go back to college. I felt like, I don't know, maybe I didn't think that I was unworthy for school, but I think maybe I wasn't bright enough. Like I didn't have that courage to start school. And I guess maybe because my mother always told me that I wasn't gonna pan out to be anything much.
Hmm.
So it kind of made me feel, well, it's not gonna happen for you. And she's right. It didn't happen for me.
So you're still listening to your mother talking to you.
She's in my head. She's everywhere I go. I hear her saying, "Shakira, you'll never be amount to anything. Shakira, that's for other people, not you." Maybe I don't know why she says those things. Maybe she felt she's a single mom, and she had like 4 of us. So I'm wondering if maybe life was just too hard. I don't know. She came from the country, so maybe she didn't have opportunities. I don't know, but she's always said that. If I said to her, "Mom, I want to go to college," she said, "Oh, you don't have the head for that." I say, "Mom, I'd like to tell her my future." She said, she'll say, "That's not for you, that's for other people."
Oh.
Yeah. And I guess she can't see because, she's never married. She had 4 children to struggle with. She never went to school. She used to be a janitor. She used to clean office buildings. So I guess maybe she couldn't see above her, and I know better. I know that I can do better. It's a new time, it's new life, it's a new opportunity for even a woman, And but I listened to her.
But I heard that voice that you were just speaking to me in, and that is the voice of a confident woman, not the voice of a mother, not the voice of a 16-year-old girl. This is a voice of a strong woman who can achieve whatever she desires.
I guess so. I mean, I feel it inside of me that I can be more. I really do. Because even though I feel like I'm unworthy, every now and then I have this feeling like you can do it. And I think that's the feeling that's been coming to me a lot lately. As saying, you've gotta get your life in order, you can do this. And that's what drew me here. I said, I'm not gonna let one more day pass without coming here.
So we're gonna start listening to that voice.
Okay. I'm excited.
Me too.